Alrighty, hey everybody, we are live here. As you can see by the title of my live, we're going to be talking about Skinwalkers. Mostly just get kind of Skinwalkers. We're talking about depth stuff, but mostly what I wanted to talk about was an experience I had possibly with a Skinwalker. Now, the thing is, I never got any footage or anything because at the time, I'm going to tell you guys what happened, but at the time, it was when I was in high school. I was grounded and I didn't have anything, my mom took all my stuff away. So it was like back when I was in high school and stuff. So, this was a little while ago. I think I still remember it though, so it probably wasn't like, super duper, but long ago, but yeah. Cause I still remember it very well. What I saw and all that. But basically what I want to talk about mostly, let me go on the other side of the road here. I'll be careful. But, we're just gonna walk and talk. Basically, what I saw, to kind of like explain it, I guess, is like, okay, I guess let's start talking about that. So, I was just sitting on the couch watching YouTube on the TV, and I was just watching Skinwalker sightings, or Skinwalker and cryptid sightings. Well, yeah, whatever you want to call, cryptids or whatever. Cryptid Skinwalker sightings. Same, I guess, they're kind of different, apparently. But anyways, I was watching videos of that, and all of a sudden, I was just watching, and I got this feeling, and that I was being watched or something, and I live out in one country as well. Here in the city I live in, I live out in wine country. If you guys know where that is, you might know. But yeah, and that's where I live mostly. So, but my point is that, back to the story, I guess. We're still talking about the story. So, what happened was, I was watching the sighting videos, the video compilation video, whatever, and it's got a feeling of unease, like I was being watched, and like there was a presence, and it was a strong feeling. And they say that when a Skinwalker is near, even if you can't see them, you'll still feel them, and that is something that I can't forget, because after reading about that, I was like, oh my God. And the color of the eyes were the same exact color that they showed on, I'll get to that in a moment, but you guys kind of get what I'm saying. So basically, I went outside, flashlight, went outside to see what was going on. I looked down, I was up, kind of like on the front yard, in the front part of the yard, by my pool. And then I saw these eyes, these bright red glowing eyes. I think that was like a little orange in them probably, but mostly they were like very bright red, and they were following me. The creepy thing about it was, whenever I would move, it would follow me with its eyes. And it would not come out of the bush. It would not want to be seen. Whatever it was, did not want to be seen because it was hiding behind a bush. And that scared me. That made me more concerned because, it seems like they don't want to be seen all the time. But yet again, when their eyes are like that, I heard that that means they're angry. And that is, that's scary. But yeah, guys. So let's keep talking here. So yeah, And whatever, it was very angry apparently because of its red and orangish eye color. So it was angry and all that, like I said. And then another thing is I shined my light on it, and its eyes seemed to reflect brighter. And that's another thing they say about skinwalkers that can happen. So I couldn't really see it still. I just saw its eyes shining brighter. Couldn't still really see what it was from shining my light because, it was still in the bush, hiding kind of from me. But yeah, it definitely was like stalking me. I could tell for sure. And yeah, what do y'all think? I honestly think I really do think that's what I experienced, a skinwalker. But I don't know. I know a lot of people are going to say, probably say, oh, yeah, that's not real. Yeah, I get why people would say that, because it's very hard to believe in these type of things if you don't think it's real. Or it's, hard to, say, oh, how's something like that real? How how can it shapeshift? That's fake. How can it do all these things? Well, technically, if dark magic is a thing, then, which it is, it's pretty much it is a thing, then, and all this is, real, then what else could, anything's, it happens, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of lost for words there, but, pretty scary stuff. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys can still hear me, by the way. I'm walking through an area. But yeah, it is pretty scary stuff, guys. Yeah, I'm still alive. Okay, good. But yeah, you guys probably hear me better now. I don't know if my signal's good or whatever, but hopefully it is. But yeah, it's very, very, very scary. That was a scary experience. And honestly, I had a bad feeling. Everything was it just wasn't good. It wasn't a good experience, and it terrified me, honestly. So, yeah. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about mostly, but not really anybody in here right now. But it's all cool. But I guess I can keep talking if I want to. But other than that, I guess. What did I say? I'll walk to the end. That's kind of hot. I got black on. All black. Because I was at work. But, yeah, guys, I was at work earlier. That's why I have black on. Mostly black. So it's hot. But, yeah. Crazy stuff. I'm telling you guys, if I ever experience something like this again, I will try my best. Hopefully I can get footage of something, whatever. If I haven't ever experienced like this, I'm going to try my best to record it. And I'm going to hopefully, get some footage of this. Of whatever the Skinwalkers or whatever it is. Because honestly, from what I've been hearing and from what I experienced, I do believe in them more than I did before because of what I experienced. I may not have seen it face to face because it was hiding, but just the way everything happened and the way they describe how the details of the eyes glowing brighter, reflecting brighter and all that, I feel like it kind of just tells me, okay, yeah, that's what I saw. I feel like it just answers that for me. I don't know, but yeah, it still scares me to this day. But that's probably why I remember it so well. It was very scary. But yeah, I don't, I've never really had like, and I actually, let me say something. I try to go out I went out of my house the same in one country again one time. Try to get, what was it? I was whistling, trying to see if I could attract them again, or whatever, Skinwalker and stuff or whatever. And then, literally, I didn't really see anything or hear anything. Like, I don't even think they came near. Which I was like, huh. It was so late. It was like 12 or something, 12 a.m. Somewhere around there. And I tried my best